Ah, yes, Smosh, a name I haven't heard in such a long time. Created by Ian and Daniel, yes, believe it or not, that is Anthony's actual real name, Smosh was originally a sketch comedy website released in 2002 and then later on evolving to YouTube in 2006. Smosh was ahead of their game and they got up to 20 million subscribers, but then later on, in mid-2017, Anthony decided to leave the group. The reasons for him leaving the group was because of how he wasn't able to become creative anymore. Instead of just coming up with an idea and being able to make the sketch and then do the video, they instead had to put it through some kind of random generator, according to Anthony's video about why he left the group.
Smosh, being part of a company, has put all of my creative decisions through a filter of what's appropriate for the Smosh brand, as deemed by the company. Do things on my own again, with complete creative freedom, to be able to make whatever I want, whenever I want.
Well, now it's been a whole year since Anthony's departure, and in today's video, we'll be taking a look at all the things that's changed ever since Anthony left the group, and we'll be taking a look at Smosh's content now to see if it's improved, or what I like to call deproved, the opposite of improvement. Obviously, the one thing that was going to be affected with Smosh now that Anthony left was the content that was going to be uploaded on the channel. And oddly enough, the one thing that they had to get rid of was something that started Smosh to begin with, their original skits. What I liked about the original Smosh was the fact that it was just Ian and Anthony's passion. Their original skits showed them both in ridiculous moments and situations. It was like SpongeBob episodes, quick and straight to the point, and you can watch them all the time without any continuity. They used to be very diverse and fun to watch, but now Smosh had to throw all of that away. They just kind of lost their touch thanks to Anthony leaving. Smosh was meant to be a sketch comedy series, not a bunch of videos with stale and overused jokes that only business companies could find funny. But let's just try to see what kind of stuff they give us now to see if it's gotten better or worse. As soon as Anthony left, Smosh started a series called Totally True Documentary, which is a fairly decent parody based around people that are big or popular in 2018. Like, for example, It's Your Boy VD, a parody of Instagram comedians.
That video is tight!
Lil Toe, a parody of mumble rappers.
Yeah.
Brianna Boho, a parody of Tana Mojo.
Had a convention but somebody died. I'ma do this for the rest of my life. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Who wrote this? This is really good.
And Mean Baby Girl, a parody of Lil Tay.
Mean Baby Girl.
And Rodney.
We're here telling all y'all ugly ass haters to shut up, or else we'll beat y'all's asses.
The latest of the bunch, posted on June of 2018, only has 3 million views, which is sad compared to those videos that had Anthony in it. That's weird. What happened to the music and filter to see what will get popular?
The greatest thing ever just happened to me. You see, take that, Mom, you can't tell me how to be.
Another thing about Smosh's videos is that since they got rid of the old skits Smosh used to do, they do a lot of another series that they started before they made the Smosh movie that was called Every Blank Ever. And what makes it worse is that they're starting to run out of ideas for that too. Like, for example, their first Every Blank Ever episode was titled Every Instagram Ever. Well, now, just 3 months ago, they released a video called Every Instagram Celebrity Ever. And they already did a video about Instagram celebrities, or specifically Instagram comedians, in their Totally True Documentary video about it. Jesus Christ, I feel so sorry for their content at this point. The fact that they had to use the same topic twice makes me scared. Oh, that reminds me. Remember those versus year videos that Smosh put out? 1985 versus 2015, 1976 versus 2016, and 1997 versus 2017? Well, that used to be a yearly thing when Anthony was still there. Now, they just do them whenever the f they want. As of October 2018, they released 2007 versus 2017, 2016 versus 2017, 1998 versus 2018, Parents in 1998 versus Parents in 2018, High School in 2008 versus 2018, 2008 YouTube versus 2018 YouTube. Knock it the hell off! What made the original videos so special is that they were just once a year to show the differences between that year that they are talking about previously and the year that they're in now. That's what made the original videos good, because it was just once a year. But now, because they do it all the time, they just completely lost their meaning and passion to it. Also, I just noticed something. When Anthony was still there, they released a video called 1997 versus 2018. But then after Anthony left, they released a video called 1998 versus 2018. What really is the difference between the two? Seriously, it's just adding an extra year between the 90s and the 2010s. Also, not only the fact that they used the versus sign in every single one of those thumbnails, but later on they started adding the year number between the two, as if we couldn't tell the difference already.
Alright, stop. Before you waste hours on Sharknado, they complain to your friends. You should have just played Halo. You better think of the consequence.
Some of their newer videos have a lot of stupid meanings to them. And yes, I know it's a sketch comedy series, but there has to be some logic to it. Like, for example, they made a KSI versus Logan Paul parody video, which alone is very sad. But what makes it worse is the fact that they didn't put the actual names of the people in their thumbnails. CSI, Log Pollen. If you're gonna make a parody video, have the actual names in the title. Why change them in the thumbnail? It makes no sense at all. The Anthony era Smosh made parodies of Justin Bieber and actually used his name in them too, on both the titles and the videos. And keep in mind, this was also around the time when they were starting to become a company, which is actually one of the main reasons why Anthony left in the first place. I don't know how they can get hypocritical with just skits, but it's happened. It's really happened. Now, this one can be up for debate, but for me, I'd consider it hypocrisy. In the video, 2008 YouTube versus 2018 YouTube, they made a joke related to becoming sellouts, or just having advertisements on their videos.
Oh, with a fork.
Oh, hate ads! What a bunch of sellouts!
I know, it's such an inconvenience to us and our precious viewing time. Y'all sellouts.
Boom.
Showed them.
But in some of the videos that were made before this and even after this, would have sponsorships and ads up the ass.
Big thank you to Peanut Butter Chocolate Blasted Shreds for sponsoring today's episode.
Wait, that was.
Now, don't get me wrong, advertisements have been around on Smosh for quite a while. In fact, in some of the older videos, when Anthony was still there, they had an ending ad for Lunchables.
This video was made possible by this show, so make sure you give it lots of love, yeah.
But that was just only one advertisement, and that was at the very end of the video, not at the very beginning of the video to point it right at your face. And also, remember what we said earlier about Smosh having a video filter, like what Anthony was saying? Well...
Oh, yeah, I ran it through that new app Likely, and it estimated that it would only get like 12 likes.
What?
So, yeah, so I'm just gonna post that same picture of my cat again.
Yeah, that happened. Whenever Smosh gets a cameo from a celebrity or singer or anything like that, they will milk it as much as they can to the point where that cow's udder becomes utterly dry. Like, for example, right now, their pinned video that they have that will be the first thing you see when you go onto their channel is their video of their games show that they made after Anthony left. You posted that when they got Chris Pratt to be in the show. Yeah. They actually put that to be the first thing you see when you go into their channel. Not some of their comedy skits, not a new channel trailer, just a random video of their game show that isn't even that good, to be honest, that has Chris Pratt in it. What I absolutely love about this is the title of the video. They just call it Chris Pratt is on our game show. And they had to put his name in all caps to get more views, but you know, Smosh has done all caps stuff for quite a long time. They didn't even call it You Posted That featured Chris Pratt, which again, they could still put Chris Pratt in all caps. But they just straight up say, hey guys, Emmett from the Lego movies in our show, you should go totally watch it, yeah, you know, buy our merch. And in their Every Blank Ever series, they got a collaboration with Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish? I don't even know who that is. But their cameo is just as bad, if not worse.
But due to budget cuts, we have a pre-recorded video featuring Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart. Enjoy.
How you doing? I'm Kevin Hart. And I'm Tiffany Haddish.
And finally, I have saved the best for last. by far the worst video they have ever made on their channel was called How to Not Piss Off Women, posted on International Women's Day of 2018. I hate this fucking video with a burning passion. Let me just give you an example of how bad it is.
Hey, baby, shake it, don't break it.
Thank you. But do you want to have sex now?
Whoa, what? Really?
No! Did you really think that that would work?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. We're gonna have sex now, right? Oh, or do I have to wear you down with dick pics first?
Also, don't send us dick pics.
Oh my God, ew.
No, you don't get it. It's my dick. You're supposed to like that.
Oh God, what happened to this channel? I never thought I would see this channel in the next few years trying to appeal to social justice warriors. I never thought that Smosh would stoop so low to the point where they will appeal to some of the dumbest people to ever exist on this planet. What happened? Why did you do this, Smosh? After everything I've done for you, I've watched your videos for years, I've been enjoying your content since childhood, and then you went and stabbed your back at me. Okay, it's actually not that bad, but still, it's fucking horrible. Now, you see, the reason why I find this video bad is because it's supposed to treat everybody equally unless there's supposed to be some kind of thing related to the topic. Like, for example, in How to Not Piss Off Asians, they do go along with those Asian stereotypes as a joke. And that could be the same for this video, too. Here, they're not only supposed to treat women properly, but men, too. You know, it kind of makes a lot of sense. But literally, in the first 30 seconds, under 30 seconds actually, they play off the fucking stereotype of men being nothing but horny little toads all the time and only thinking about sex. What makes this shit worse is the fact that Smosh used to make fun of this kind of shit all the time, but now they're trying to appeal to it. This is just absolutely disgusting. I don't even know how this passed the filters. I don't even know how this came to everyone's heads. I don't even know why they even thought of this to begin with, since they, again, make fun of this shit like this all the time. I don't even know why I'm wasting my breath on it anyway. I'm done. I'm literally done with Smosh. They have completely ruined their reputation as a company or a comedy channel in any way, sense, or form. I don't understand what happened. What the f happened to this channel? They used to be so funny, but pandering after pandering, overused jokes, inoffensive content, which is ironic since that video I talked about a moment ago can easily be offensive, and so on and so forth. Anthony's departure in Smosh has really ruined their channel. Oh, no, sorry, company. Anthony, I know you're gonna hate me for saying this if you somehow even watch this video in any way, shape, or form, but if you can, please try to get Ian back, and please try to do something with each other in order to make this actually work. I'm really starting to lose all hope for YouTube at this point, and my only sense of relief is to watch stuff that is actually genuinely pleasing, and Smosh was actually very pleasing to watch back then. If you can, please try to get back with Ian and do something together. It would really mean a lot to not only me, but a lot of the fans as well. It'd be like a Drake and Josh reboot, but YouTube. But in my personal opinion, Smosh's entire company is going down the drain. And I'm glad because they need to be more of a YouTube channel rather than a fucking company. But I want to hear what you think. Do you think Smosh has gone completely down the drain, or do you think their channel's perfectly fine since Anthony left? And do you think they need to be a company or a comedy channel? Tell me in the comments. And if you have any other suggestions for what you want me to talk about next, and if you have any fan idea wants to submit to me, you could submit them all via Twitter, Discord, comment section below, and the community tab. And if you did enjoy this video, hit the like button, and if you're new, the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a video. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.